Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is Spicy Gossip with Steph. In this channel we talk about all the gossip on celebrity life, and if that is your cup of tea, do subscribe to this channel, turn on your bell notification for new videos every week. So today guys, I will be reacting on Jessica Brown aka Gorilla Glue Girl's interview with ET. So we'll be finding out what she said and reacting to whatever she said. So guys, grab yourself a drink and let's dive into this video.
I'm not that person y'all trying to make me out to be. I'm not that person. I'm not this whole Gorilla Glue girl. My name is Jessica Brown. Call me.
Because of this situation, but you know, this is what happened to her. She posted it on social media and we got to know her from that incident. So if she gets called Gorilla Glue Girl, why not? You know, I don't see any problem with that, and I don't think she should be saying don't call me Gorilla Glue Girl.
So y'all let you know exactly who I am.
Jessica, I mean, I see it in your face right now. I know you have a lot of emotions going on. How are you, first and foremost? How are you feeling?
I'm over it. Yeah. I'm over it.
Yeah. So we see the current status of your hair right now. You went to the emergency.
Guys, it's really hard.
So y'all let you know exactly who I am.
Jessica, I mean, I see it in your face right now. I know you have a lot of emotions going on. How are you, first and foremost? How are you feeling?
I'm over it. Yeah. I'm over it.
Yeah. So we see the current status of your hair right now. You went to the emergency.
Guys, it's really hard not to laugh, but when she's saying she's over it, like, this is her dilemma, and she's saying she's over it, like, you know, who does it really affect? Like, it's her that is going through this whole situation. And I get what she's saying that she's over it because of the drama, or because of how it hurts her, or because of whatever she's going through emotionally and physically. But girl, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, but you can't be over it now. Like, I think it is what it is. So just bear with it.
Emergency room. What exactly did they give you, and is it helping at all?
Well, when I went there, they took me straight to the back for one. She started using the little acetone packs.
Yeah.
And she started getting it from the back. But as she's getting it, it's burning. So they have the saline water trying to cool it as she was going. But it was burning to the point where my heart was beating too fast. So we would stop. She would go again. We would stop. And she's telling me, Jessica, if we get this out of here, we're going to be here for at least 20 hours. So I asked her, is it possible that I can go home and let my mom and my sisters do it? At least, you know, I can be home, because I do have 3 children that have to come, 3 little girls that I have to come home to. So, I mean, and now people are saying, oh, she should have stood in the hospital for those 20 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand where she's coming from and where she's going to, like, seriously. And if she goes to the hospital and she wants to go back home to for her mom and her sister to help her out, I think that's the best situation for her, because being in the hospital, there is nothing really much that they could have done for her anyways. At least she's in the comfort of her house and she's with her loved ones, and with all the situation going on right now with coronavirus, like, you don't want to get stuck in the hospital. So I think, you know, it was a good idea for her to decide to go home.
And I want to talk to you about that, about the opinions and how you're dealing with that, because I know it's a lot on you on top of what you're already struggling with. But before we get to that, can you walk us through the moment this happened a month ago when you ran out of hairspray? Can you walk us?
So this is actually the video playing now is the actual video that she posted on her Instagram to tell us what was happening when it first started. So just in case you haven't seen it before.
Through that moment.
Well, I was going somewhere and my oldest son, he had my car. So when I went to go use my spray, it didn't have no more. So I'm like, you know, that was the closest thing to it. And as soon as I get home, I could wash it right out. But when I got home, it didn't wash out.
See, that was my major.
So that is like something that everyone has been debating about, if that was done deliberately or if that was just being ignorant, or if that was actually being stupid. But for me personally, I know who I am, and not all of us are as intelligent as we think we are, or not all of us are like geniuses. So, and I know this is not a genius situation, but personally, I think this is an incident that anybody could have. It could have happened to anybody. Anybody could have fallen in a victim of this. For me personally, I could have done the same because first of all, I don't read labels. When I buy stuff, I don't read the labels. I don't read the directions for use, instructions. Even when I buy piece of equipment, sometimes I just start putting them together without even reading the instructions how to do them. So that is something that I could see myself easily falling a victim of. So, and being a black woman and having our kind of hair, it's really difficult for us. Sometimes you just want to step out and then you look at your hair and it's just so messy. That's why for me personally, I have so many hair ties and hair gears that I can just put on and go out. But for her, I don't know where she was going to and why she thought it was a good idea to use the Gorilla Glue. I don't know this Gorilla Glue. I don't know what they use it for, but that was quite extreme. And again, why was a Gorilla Glue in her bathroom as well? That's a question that I don't really understand.
Question, were you in a rush to go somewhere? Because
Yes.
I mean, I'm a woman too, and I like my hair right. But if I don't have a product, I'll just wait. But it seems as if you were in a rush. Yeah. Have you ever used Gorilla Glue before?
Yeah, I used it before and it worked pretty good. So
you used it on your hair before?
No.
Okay.
Like I've used it on for Christmas. Yeah. I've used it.
So at what point did you realize that it was a major problem? Was it when you got home and you tried to wash it out?
Well, no, it was like, I'm going to say the week later. And I had to call my mama like, Ma, this is not coming out. This is not coming out. So we started using all kind of oil. We used olive oil, cooking oil, tea tree. We was using pretty much any oil. So that's why on the video, it was so shiny.
Yeah.
But then everybody started, the reason I went to the internet, because I never was going to take this to social media.
Like, honestly, guys, that hair looks really bomb. Like, that Gorilla Glue has done such a good job, but the problem is it's done such a good job and it's overdone it. But if I have my hair like that, with no comebacks, no implications, no disformity or anything, like, guys, I would be loving it. That looks bomb.
The reason I took it to social media because I didn't know what else to do. And I know somebody out there could have told me something.
Yeah.
And social media today, like some people live their life literally on social media. And social media today is a place where you can get advice, you can get information. So for me personally, I think she went on social media to try to get help, to try to get advice. I don't think she was doing it in a malicious way or to get fame out of it. I just think, like, if I need something doing, let's go on social media and ask questions or tell people what I'm going through so we can get some advice. I think that is the situation that happened here.
Yeah.
I didn't think for 1 second when I got up the next morning, it was going to be everywhere.
How are you dealing with that? Because, of course, there are opinions. You have people throwing shade, but you have also a lot of people showing support and love.
Yeah.
So emotionally, how are you dealing with all those opinions?
I'm usually the person that I don't care, what people say. I just move at my own pace. I don't care what people say. But it's just getting to the point where, people are on TV saying stuff about me. You don't even know me. Yeah. Like if you knew me, you wouldn't say half the stuff they're saying if they knew me.
I know some people are actually throwing shade at her, saying that she did it on purpose to get fame out of it. And this is not a situation where you could do this on purpose to get fame, because at the end of the day, she didn't even know if she was going to get out of this situation. This is really dangerous. It's like going to jump over the bridge to get fame out of it. Like, you could fall and die. So I don't think she actually did this to get fame out of it. I think it was just an innocent incident or accident that happened to her, and she just decided to go on social media, post it out there to try to get advice or get help or get suggestions from people, and boom, it just exploded. So for me, it's a plus plus for her, because at the end of the day, she's got not what she wanted, but she's got something out of it. And also, I think she's just got rewarded for her pain. That's what I would say, really.
And you reached out for help. It
Yeah,
wasn't about attention, it was for advice.
Again, it never was for this. And then somebody said, oh, well, she spread it in our head on purpose just to get to here. Who in their right mind would have just said, oh, well, let me just spray this in my head and, I'm going to become famous overnight? Never. Right. Listen. And the inside of my head is like, little radiance just.
Guys, like, especially being a Black woman, I really, really sympathize with her. I really, really understand where she's coming from, because, sometimes you could put your hair in a bun and put some gel on it, and after some hours, you start feeling like something is crawling up your hair. It's just really irritating, like, oh, and you just want to itch so bad. Sometimes you have itchy hair and you want to itch so bad. Sometimes I have to go to the bathroom so I can just get in there, so I can really feel her pain and what she's going through. And for her to have carried that for a week or a month before she realized it was a problem, kudos to her. Like, that's a lot.
Who would want that? Who would want that? I needed somebody to tell me how to take this off. That's all it was.
Do you regret posting it?
Definitely.
Wow.
Definitely.
Well, I think she shouldn't regret posting this, because obviously, she got fame out of it. She got help that she wanted, and she also helped people. She also helped other people to know that, girl, look, this Gorilla Glue it's bad. If you're going to use it for whatever it's meant to be used for, fine. But if you're going to go out of that, then it's a no-no. Like, somebody like me now, I don't know what Gorilla Glue is. But now if I see Gorilla Glue, I think I'm running for my dear life. So I don't think she should regret posting it at all.
So I told my son today, I wish I could just,
wow,
go back. Yeah, because I'm over it. I'm over it.
Is shaving your hair an option, or shaving your head an option, or is that?
Well, when we tried to do the razor, we could, like, when we did the acetone, it was like you could have got under here, but then we couldn't get to the other spots. But last night, I ended up cutting my ponytail. Everybody knows the braid never was mine, but my ponytail itself, we cut it off last night. So in the middle, you can still feel my hair. It's just all around. And then we started with the I forgot the name of the stuff. We started with that.
The acetone?
No, I didn't want to say the name because I feel like they're gonna make that a big name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we started with that, and as we're doing it in the front, the baby bangs that I had, just started coming off. Like, yeah. If I don't want to do it on here, but I can pretty much wipe, because I put some stuff on there just to make it look like it's black.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow. So your hair is falling out there?
Yes.
So you can clearly see that this situation, it's not even funny. Like, she is going through a lot, and she's going to lose a lot of her hair in this process. So I really, really sympathize with her. And I really feel like this is something that I could have easily been a victim of. So yeah, I really get where she's coming from.
Other than the fact that you should never use Gorilla Glue in your hair again, what is this teaching you? What do you think?
I'm pretty much, just don't use it. Yeah, don't use it.
Yeah, because I know for me...
And don't post it.
True. I know for me, I had to learn a lot of hard lessons when it comes to all the extremes I would go to for beauty. You know, like, because girl, you see my edges too. Like, I like my hair to be laid.
Right.
And as Black women, we have our tricks, you know, our things we do here and there. But do you think you're at a point now where you're thinking about the extreme length you went to get this style perfect? Have you thought about that? Like maybe reconsidering that?
I should have just put a hat on.
So is your hair, is it loosening up at all?
Exactly what I said from the beginning. Like somebody like me, I would have just worn a hat, or a scarf or something and just gone about my business. I think she really went to the extreme. And I'm sure, I don't know wherever she went to, but towards when she went out with that gorilla glue on her hair, like after a while, you will start feeling like the tightness on your face. It's going to start pulling your face. So did she not feel anything? Did she not start thinking, oh, what's going on? My hair is not even coming out. This is quite hard. Like, did she not really feel that there's something actually wrong? Like, because for me personally, after an hour or so, I will start feeling, this is weird. What's going on? This doesn't feel right. So did she not really go through that process?
Or
Yes, it
okay.
is, but it's like I told him, it's taking a minute only because the stuff that we're using, it's burning.
Yeah.
Like it's burning.
Are you feeling anything physically? Like, did the doctor say that this
Headache.
can hurt you anyway, as far as like
All
your
I get is
scalp?
extreme headache. And they said by the time I get it all out or cut it all off, I may have scalp damage. And in some parts, my hair might not even grow back.
All right. Well, let's talk about the.
Yeah, obviously, guys, she would have a really, really bad headache because, first of all, that is pulling her face. And also, with all the, have you ever had like head injury before? Anything to do with your head? It's so painful and it's so, so uncomfortable. Like, I really, really feel sorry for her. She is going through a whole lot.
Love that's being sent your way. A lot of celebrities, Chance the Rapper being one of them, he's saying that he's glad people are supporting you. Has there been anyone else who reached out to you that we may know of offering any assistance? And if so, how are they trying to help?
Portia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Portia wants to sit me here. Jess hilarious. I mean, me and her talk every day like we're friends.
Wow.
Yeah, like we're really friends. Who else? It's a lot of people.
I can tell you one person I saw, Beyonce's longtime hairstylist, Neil. He offered you a wig. And girl, that's Beyonce. Look, he does Beyonce's hair. So are you?
Okay, that's funny. That is like actually funny. He really offered her a wig, like because girl, you would need it after this. After this whole dilemma, she would really need that wig.
Are you gonna take him up on that offer? That's a silver lining in this whole situation. That's one.
It is.
Listen, but I'm telling you, there's a lot of people that want to give me hair, but the reason I wasn't accepting it because I don't want people to be like, "Oh, that's why she did it."
And I totally get that in the social media.
No, like girl, accept them things like I would. Like, who cares? People would say whatever they want to say anyways, like, but for all you've gone through, all you've been through, and this is what is gotten you, I would accept it. I don't care what people say. People would always say anything. And I think she should accept it. She should definitely accept those gifts.
World that we have to deal with. At the same time, girl, you going through some struggles, and you have people offering assistance. So if you want it, I say this is just my advice. Don't allow that to stop you from getting your blessings, because that's a blessing, and there are a number of blessings coming your way. I want to talk about the Gorilla Glue statement that they released. They said that they sympathize with what you're going through, but they also made it clear that on the warning label, it says not to get the glue in your skin, on your skin, or in your eyes or clothing. What did you think of their response?
I made a mistake.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. So there were some reports, or according to TMZ, you hired attorney and are weighing your legal options against Gorilla Glue. Is that true?
No, I've never ever said that.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know where all of this is coming from, because at this point, everybody's saying it. Like,
Girl.
Right. I don't think she should be suing this Gorilla Glue, and I don't think she would be able to get anything out of them. So I'm glad that she said she is, she denied it and she said she's not suing them, because at the end of the day, it is her problem. They have their directions for use on their label, and she didn't read it, and I think she should just deal with it, in her own way, and just move on. I don't think suing them should it will result to anything, and it's just going to be a whole lot of bullshit.
Yeah.
My heart goes out to you right now. You also launched a GoFundMe account. A lot of people are helping. You've already raised over $12,000. For people who want to help, what exactly is the money going towards?
Well, the wigs that everybody's telling me I'm gonna need. That's why I only said, $1,500.
Yeah.
But from
Oh, bless.
us reading about everything that's pretty much probably about to go over my head and already done start happening.
After the hair situation is fixed, you now have people that are interested in you. You have you've gained over 530,000 followers in just a week. You're verified on Instagram now. And I know all of that really means nothing compared to what you're going through, but you do somewhat have a platform now. Have you been thinking about ways to use that, or after all of the situation is handled?
No, like again, in my inbox, it's a lot of people. Please do promos. Please do promos. Again, I don't want to do none of that because I feel like they're going to say, this is why she did this.
Well, I'll tell you this.
Girl, okay, let's listen to what this lady has to say.
From listening to you right now, I clearly see where your heart is. And if anybody watches this and still think that you did this for clout or whatever, that's their issue. And it's obviously not the truth.
It looked like every time.
Honestly, I think she should capitalize on this situation. Like, capitalize in capital bold letters. Like, I think she should take advantage of this situation and run with it. Like, this is something that has happened to you and it has flipped to favor you. Like, seriously, I don't think she should be sitting down thinking, oh, I don't think I should do this because this is what people are going to say. People are going to say things anyways. Like, just enjoy the whole momentum, because trust me, girl, it's not going to last too long. So just enjoy it and capitalize on it. That is what I would do. I don't care what people say.
Somebody put something on social media, that's it. My inbox flood. Don't worry about what they're saying. Yeah, y'all can say that. Y'all can say that. But my mama keeps telling me, stop reading the comments. And,
yeah.
But it looks like I can't help myself. I go read them. It's way, way, way too much.
All right, guys, this is the end of the video, and I hope you have enjoyed it. I hope you have, kind of whatever you're thinking, just comment down below. Tell me what you think about this interview. Tell me what you think about what she is thinking and she taking this opportunity and running with it. Also, tell me how you feel about her, if she actually did this intentional, or if this was an incident that actually favored her. So just comment down below, tell me what you feel and what you think. So thank you very much, guys, for this. Thank you very much, guys, for this, and I'll see you on my next video. Do not forget to subscribe. So I'll see you on my next video. Bye.